Vasily, wiwibloggs.com. We are joined by Freddie, who is competing on Saturday at A Dal Hungarian national final for Eurovision. How do you feel?
I feel great. I'm looking forward to it really much. I mean, it was fair enough from excitement. So I'm just waiting to get on stage.
You just finished your rehearsal. How did it go?
It's always good. Actually, I'm always trying to push myself as it was the live show. You know, I just create sort of fiction, a virtual stress on myself, so that I could just feel the tension. You know, of course, it's not 100% like that. But that's the way I'm trying to push myself to deal with all the stress, all the tension that just gets to an artist before getting on stage. It's always good. We warmed it up. We checked how the visuals look. I think it's okay. I'm looking forward to it very much.
Do you have some changes in your staging compared to the semi-final?
Considering the fact that we got such high points, we felt like we don't really need bigger changes. I mean, we are just trying to flow a little bit, you know. All the things that we had in the semi-final. From the jury and both from the jury and the audience, we got such great, such positive responses that we felt like we really don't need to change it all up. So we just worked on what we already had and just added a little spice to it.
Does it raise your confidence being such a hot favorite, not only in Hungary but also internationally?
It's a fantastic feeling to be first in everything. You know, it's a fantastic thing to win these sort of polls, even in Hungary. But doing that internationally is just pure awesome, you know. But it's not the thing that raises my confidence. I mean, it's a really good thing. It just it gives warmth to my heart. But I think I just feel like always concentrating on the next step is what I have to do. That is why I just, it feels really good, but I just don't feel like I should feel that everything's all right. I don't want to lay back. I want to push it. I want to do it. I want to show everybody that this song is really, really good, and I always want to improve.
And can you tell us about the message of your song, Pioneer?
Pioneer is a song about being authentic. I think it's in our world today. It is such a relevant thing to be original. Basically, it's a hint. It's a helping hand for those people who feel like they're a little bit misunderstood, or those people who feel like they're different. It's not a problem. It's all about being original, not being afraid of not standing in the line. You know, I feel like a little like that. So that is why I feel really, really comfortable with this song. For me, it was really, really important to have a deep lyrics. For me, music is not all about the sound, not all about the voices, the notes, the riffs, or whatever. I think it's a complex thing, and that is why prior to qualifying into the Dal, all I wanted was a good song that has meaningful lyrics, and I think we have that.
For sure. Have you ever been a pioneer?
I'm a pioneer every day. At least I hope so. You know, my childhood was great, but when I became a teenager, it was pretty tough for me. And it's quite a universal thing. So it's not for grown-ups, it's not for children, it's for everybody who feels a little different. Well, I was different when I was a teenager. I didn't feel like going to parties. I loved music. You know, I was an introverted guy, and that was totally misunderstood. And I was I was unfortunately pretty ugly. That's a fact. Fortunately, I think when I became 19 years old, it changed, and I felt like, all right, it was high time getting to be a man, or getting to be a human being. So yeah, it was good for me, but that's why it means a lot to me as well. And I would love to have people who are able to feel like me, you know, with the song. I really hope that it is helping.
And we know you were competing in a Rising Star competition.
Yeah.
And what is the difference between Rising Star and A Dal for you?
For me, well, 1,000 words wouldn't be enough for express that. It is just so hard to compare the two shows because they are a whole lot different. I mean, when I was in Rising Star, nobody really cared about who I really am. And in this show, most of the people knows who I am, because last year was all about being me. After Rising Star, I felt that extreme freedom. I could sing my own songs, and it was really good. You know, we had interviews where people could sense, feel who I really am. Because in Rising Star was a different thing. Nobody really cared who I was, and so in this case, people didn't have the chance to get to know me. But the last year was really good, and that is why this is much better for me. I feel really comfortable, and I always waiting on the next round.
And if you win on Saturday, what would it mean for you to represent your country?
I don't think there is anything. I don't think there is anything that is a bigger honor. I mean, I really hope that we could talk about that tomorrow. But I'm going to feel like I think I'm going to feel like a professional athlete or something like that. You know, who is qualifying for the Olympics or something like that. Representing your country is one of the biggest things in life or in the world. It's also a big responsibility, but fortunately, to get to that, we are going to ask the audience. So you know, it's going to be their choice, which is great.
And have you followed Eurovision before?
Actually, I always watch the finals. I loved last year's Heroes. It was great, and let me mention, as I'm Hungarian, Kali Sanders, András, who did great in Denmark with his song "Running." I'm not saying that I'm the biggest fan of Eurovision, but in the last couple of years, I followed the finals.
Do you think you will be able to score higher than?
Score higher. Every year is different. I mean, in music as well. You don't really know what is going to work. Actually, that is why when we wrote this song, we didn't want to write a Eurovision song. We just wanted to write a good song. And if a song is good, then it might have the chance internationally as well. I really hope so. What you have said that we won all the polls that we're running internationally about our pre-selection show. I think it's a really good thing. So I feel like I received a lot of international comments that they're looking forward to see us in Stockholm. It's awesome, and I really hope that it's going to be like that. I really hope that if we could qualify ourselves to Stockholm, that whole Europe is going to love our song. Whether it is going to be higher points than Anders' performance or not, it doesn't matter that much.
And finally, do you have a message for all your new fans and followers on wiwibloggs?
Well, first of all, thank you very much for loving this song. It means a lot to us. And now that I'm following all these polls, because after the first heat, I didn't really get what just happened, you know, by winning the first international poll. Thank you very much for being able to relay this song. It means a lot to me because we wrote this song as a universal message for everybody, and we all just wishing to be there in Stockholm, and I really hope that it is going to work, that we can do that. We have one day. I'm looking forward to getting on stage, and thank you. We all thank you, all that love that you've been telling us by comments and these sort of things. So I'm just speechless, and I'm really, really grateful. Thank you very much.
And don't forget to vote for Freddie on Saturday. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure.
Pleasure was all mine.